Hey everybody, welcome to Theme Park Today. It's Kurt and I am here on a Disney cruise. I'm so excited for this video. I'm so excited for this trip. So this is our Veranda room review, Veranda stateroom balcony, room with a balcony review. Well, let's get started. So as always, starting right by the front door when you walk in. Now, if you haven't been on a cruise ship in general, but also just a Disney cruise, the cabins are pretty small. There's not a lot of room to walk around. They did make a lot of use of the space here, so there is a lot of storage space, but I don't know if you can tell. I mean, I'm a pretty wide person, but like there's maybe 8 inches on either side of my shoulders, but right here by the front door, on your right, is the bathroom, and on your left is the closet. So here we have a double door closet, and on the left side, we have our life jackets. There are a plethora of hangers. So you have hangers here, hangers on this side, and then this whole space is empty. We put our shoes and a carry-on there for now. And over on the other side, we have more life jackets, more hangers, more space. We put our carry-ons, we put our backpack. Here's a safe. So it's a drawer safe with like a little tray in there, and there's some instructions on how to use the safe. Some more storage bins down here. Like I said, plenty of storage. And then you'll also see in here is a ladder. So the ladder is used for the bunk beds. So this style of room has a queen bed and then also a sleeper sofa slash bunk bed over there, which we'll get to in a second. Again, front door is right here. On the right is the toilet portion of the bathroom. Now, the Disney cruises have a split bathroom. I know not all cruises do. Oh, the door's closing on its own. Okay. So the split bathroom. So over here you have your toilet and over here you have your shower. I really like this feature because you can shower and do your thing in here while somebody is in here getting ready or using the bathroom. I like that it's not one giant room that only one person can use at a time, especially if you have a larger party. But in here you also have to be careful. There's like a step up, so it is not flat. So make sure that if you're booking and you do need an accessible room, make sure that you do book an accessible room so that you don't have to worry about this ledge here. But going into the bathroom, we have our sink, we have our sea salt hand soap. Sink is pretty tiny. It's a hairdryer, I'm assuming. That looks crazy. Oh, that's so weird. Okay, that's like so old school. That's weird. You have like this kind of wraparound mirror, these like 3 mirrors here. Hi, thanks for watching. There is some storage space. Up here you have some shelves. You have like a little sharps container. On the back you have some towels with the Disney Cruise embossment. And the doors are pretty heavy. You can kind of keep it wherever, so that's nice. And then you have your toilet. Second part of the bathroom, we have our shower room. This is more, obviously, because the shower's in here, this is more for actual bath stuff. There's your lotion, bath soap. I'm sad that they no longer have the H2O line. A bunch of towels, very nice. Makeup towel. And then over here is the shower. You have a detachable and adjustable shower head. That's nice. You have your temperature control over on this side. Your spout down there. And like the world's tiniest little bathtub. I think this is just like a normal shower curtain. Little Mickeys on that. Cute. And then they also have this like thicker shower curtain that you can pull across, I guess, if you want to have more privacy. There's a towel rack over there. And some sea salt body wash, conditioner, shampoo. And also for your wet clothes, you have a little clothesline that you can attach. Also this weird outlet. I don't know what this is. It's a shaver? Shavers only? If you know what these are, please tell me in the comments because I have no idea. There's tissues, some more storage, and a trash can. I genuinely, hang on. I wasn't joking. I can't open that anymore. This is me in the doorway. Moving into the rest of the room, I've already kind of put some stuff in place, but we have 4 cups. We have some pictures of Walt and Lillian on the deck. It says down here, Mr. and Mrs. Walt Disney on deck, 1934. It's so specific. And then you have just a bunch of drawers. Oh, some of them are double. Okay, well, you have, well, these are smaller. All right, well, you have an array of drawers here. You have your trash can. Again, some of my things, please ignore. Oh, that's cute. A little Pirates of the Caribbean artwork. Very nice. More like storage space up on top. More drawers. I'm already knocking things off the bed. More cabinet. Oh, okay. That was loud. Oh my god. Since this is not our first cruise, we are part of the Castaway Club, so we get this fun little tote bag and some gifts every time we get into our room. So that's fun. Let's open this up and see what it is. Oh, it's a lanyard to keep your room key to the world card in. Very cute. Cruise line, Castaway Club, and then it has your status here, I think? No? Or maybe it's just silver, because that's what our thing is. And here is the bed. This is the only actual bed in the room. I think it's a queen size. Honestly, maybe like an extra large queen? I don't know. Looks pretty big. Hopefully it's comfortable. We'll do our little jump test. You have a coat hanger here. Oh, here are the light switches. So sorry. All right, so here are the light switches. All right, bathroom. Cabin light. What does that do? Oh, there's like lights over there that go on and off. I don't know if you can see. Entrance light. Okay, that's that guy. All right, nice. A little flickering action. And then this is the shower light. Full-length mirror in that weird little corner. I believe this is a thermostat. There's absolutely no numbers. It's just some dots and lines. Over here you have your nightstand with all like the little Disney ships that they have everywhere. Hey, look, Disney World and Disneyland. Do they have the international parks? They do. There's Tokyo Disney. We have a little Mickey on the edges. And we have our light here. Some storage. Some outlets underneath. I'm assuming those are outlets. Yeah, those are outlets. And then another little thing for, oh, that's like for above the bed. Nice. You have a drawer. All right, I'm like starting to sweat. That's one side. Here's the other side. Mostly the same thing, except this side has a telephone. So you do lose an outlet on the left side of the bed here. We're on the Disney Wonder, which is the second ship that the Disney company ever had, ever built, ever made, whatever. So it's one of the older ships, and it's pretty small. So even like the whole outlet situation is not the best. I have this like adapter that is just like a USB adapter. Highly recommend bringing that on your Disney cruise, especially if you're on any of the older ships from the Magic class, I think it's called, or the Dream class. Like the Dream, the Fantasy, the Magic, and the Wonder. Highly recommend that. Over here to the second half of the room, I guess, we have sofa and table. So it is pretty spacious and like still so much more storage. But the nice thing is that if you do have a larger party, or if you just like, I mean, I guess you don't really need to close it, but you can also close these blinds. So if you have kids, or if you're sharing the room with like friends or something, you do have some privacy when you're sleeping. So that is nice to have as well in these smaller spaces. So this sofa, it's not a sleeper sofa per se, but it does get turned into a bed. I believe the cushions come off and the back comes down. And then up here, you can see there's like a handle and a lock thing. I don't think I can bring it down. I don't want to mess with that. That scares me. But a bed comes down from there. I will probably ask our room attendant to set that up so that I can show you guys, because it is really cool. So it basically turns into like a bunk bed. So that's how this room can sleep 4 people. Over on this side, we have our TV, which was blasting when I came in. I had to throw that on mute. More storage in here. We have 2 shelves. Down below, we have a little mini fridge. All right, here's a test. Is she cold? How does she open? Millard? Oh, that side. Nice. Honestly, yeah. Nice. That's a good little fridge. Have all this space here for your vanity. Again, with the little Mickeys on the side lights. Pretty cute. Hey, updated outlets with USB ports. Look at that. So those are the only two in here. Those are your two USB ports. This is some old school. That's crazy. There's your vanity, a lot of storage space on top, and then all of these drawers. Oh, hey, another hairdryer. That's why, see, this is why I open all these drawers for you guys, because like, would have never even opened that and knew that there was an actual hairdryer in here. So much storage space, that's crazy. You have your little mushroom seat. Oh, there's more in here. Oh, that's fun. What is this? Criminal prevention. Stop. You get little postcards. How cute. Oh, we should send out some postcards. That would be fun. I love doing that. Good morning. Oh, this is your continental room service breakfast. We love doing this. We love filling this out and putting it on the door before we go to sleep. And you can select what time you want it to be delivered. And then we like to have like little breakfast things and some coffee outside on our balcony. So here's the menu. And speaking of storage, as I've been talking about this entire video, one thing that I do love about the Disney Cruise Line is that you can store everything under the bed. There's so much room to put your suitcases down there. So I don't know about you guys, I'm like an unpacker when I get somewhere. I cannot live out of a suitcase. So I will be unpacking everything and then shoving my suitcase down there. Another mirror, as you can see. Hi. All right, outside. Peter's already outside. So the door situation is a little insane. So they have instructions on it here. I don't know if it's gonna, so again, there's like that little ledge. Also, you have to keep this closed to maximize air conditioning, but also it's like a crazy wind tunnel if you have this open. So to open, you want to turn it and then push it, and then lock is all the way down. So right now it's open, but if I wanted to lock it, there, maybe you could hear all the sound just kind of died out because it's locked now. So you want to lift it up to open, and then you pull it open. Hey, Peter. Out here we have our two chairs, our little table, and that's where we'll have breakfast. Okay, so some things to know, just in general, about your stateroom on a Disney cruise. You won't be able to get into your room as soon as you get on the ship. It depends what time you get on the ship, but if you come during your port arrival time, so like ours was from 12:15 to 12:30, by the time that that's like the time frame that you get to the port, our room wasn't ready until 1:30. So walk around the ship, go have lunch, the lunch buffet is open. That's immediately where we went and had a feast. And then when you come to your room, there will be a little card, oh, what's in my pocket, that is outside your door with your stateroom on it. And it will have your key to the world card in there. Now what that is essentially your like all access pass to the Disney Cruise Line. So it will have your name, it will have your cruise date on it. Anyway, but it will look like this. I'm gonna cover up all my information, but that's what it will look like. And you're gonna use that for your room key, you're gonna use it for charging things to the room, you're gonna use it for getting on and off the ship. And I'll show you, it's like this little, like weird little fish thing, I think. There's two of them, there's a fish and something else. Oh, the rest of our luggage is here. Yeah, so we have like this little fish. So it was right up here. Oh, you can kind of see that one. They haven't gotten to their room yet, so their key is up there. All right, this is dangerous. There's not a lot of room. Let me go to this side. Bed test time. I feel like I'm safe on a Disney cruise. If you've seen our Tokyo, oh, there's little Mickeys on the pillow. Hey, I'll show you that after. If you've, oh, they're on the bed sheet too. Cute. Oh my God. If you've seen our Tokyo Disneyland hotel review, that one was a little painful. I'm gonna take my microphone off my chest so I don't damage your guys' eardrums. Okay, ready? Oh my God, I don't want to hit myself on anything either. There's no space in here. Oh no, it's so comfy. I like barely bounced. Nice. Oh, this is gonna be good sleep. Oh, this is gonna be good sleep. Okay, I don't know. Oh yeah, you can kind of see it. Look, there's like little Mickeys in there. Cute. And then it's the same on the comforters. All right, everybody, we are day 5 at sea? No, well, not at sea, just in the cruise. Anyways, our lovely stateroom attendant set up the bunk bed just so that I could film it for you guys. She did not set up this bed because unfortunately we did have stuff on it. But this does turn into a bed down here. The sofa, I promise you, turns into a bed. But up here, you can see how the bed folds down from the ceiling. And there's that ladder that was in the closet that gets hooked onto the end so that you can jump up here and climb up here. Now, it does have a weight limit of 220 pounds, which is honestly pretty good for a bunk bed that hangs from the ceiling. But she made it up for us. She's super sweet. Genuinely, one of the things that I love about going on a Disney cruise is just the stateroom attendants and your dining attendants. Like, you have the same people the entire cruise. So they get to know you, your routine, when you wake up, when you usually go to bed, like when they can do their turn down service. It's really great. Shout out to Monday for doing this for us and for taking care of us this entire time. But so you get your own little blanket, you get your own sheets, you get a pillow. The coolest part is that up above you is the night sky. So you have something to look at. Your little ones have something to look at. And if you look closely, it's Wendy and Peter Pan in the constellations. It's so cute. And so if you do have little ones, or if you do have more than 2 people staying in your room and you do need this for sleeping for everybody, it isn't left out the entire time. They will put it away when they come in for the day and make your bed and clean your room and everything for the first part of the day. And then when they come back for turn down service, they'll pull it back out and make the beds. That way you can use your stateroom throughout the day. You can sit on the sofa, watch TV, things like that. All right, well, that's our veranda room on the Disney Wonder. Thank you so much for watching. Comment below if you've stayed here or if you are looking to go on a Disney cruise and this like helped you out or something, or if you have any questions. I don't know. Like this video, subscribe to our channel for more stuff like this, and we'll see you next time. Bye.